Big shout out to my little bro for the mug and to everyone here that has helped me reach that 50k landmark. I think it was only the beginning of last year, so it's 2021 now. It was the beginning of 2020. I had like 2,000 subscribers. I've been posting for 3 years or so, and I was genuinely thinking, is this ever going to happen? Because you put a lot of time into YouTube, but I kept going. I was stubborn in that sense. I think I had a couple of big videos out of nowhere, and yeah, it pretty much just snowballed from there, thank God. But yeah, if there is anyone here who has a YouTube channel and, you know, is struggling at the moment, struggling for motivation, do not give up. Good things happen when you remain consistent. But yeah, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating as if I am working a 9 to 5 office job, which is kind of interesting, kind of different. But not only that, I'm going to pretend that I have the bare minimum prepared, because we all have days like that, we all have weeks like that where, you know, the alarm doesn't go off, or, you know, it's a really busy week, or motivation to meal prep in advance is low, and just all of those kind of things. That happens to me, it happens to everyone. So this full day of eating is going to be based around minimal prep, minimal everything, and basically how to take the easy way out one day and still remain on track with your calorie goal, still get a decent amount of protein in, still follow a relatively healthy diet. And to keep things interesting, I'm going to set myself a calorie goal of 1,800 calories. Oh, before I go to breakfast, please make sure you take the 1 second out of your day to scroll down and smash the thumbs up button for something that is so minimal, that takes no length of time whatsoever. It helps my channel so much, helps this video reach a bigger audience, helps my channel in general reach a bigger audience. So please do a little scrolly and hit that button. Okay, so if you are somebody who is inclined to be massively unorganized in the morning, and maybe you press that snooze button a couple of more times than you should, then prepping your breakfast the night before is an absolute game changer. And overnight oats are a 10 out of 10 option here, because even if you have zero time in the morning, you can still grab them out of the fridge, eat them on the go, eat them in the office or whatever. And I have a really good overnight oats recipe. It tastes just like a dessert. So let's go back to last night. Let's get in the Wayback Machine and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, let's get to work, and I'm going to start by adding 40 grams of porridge oats to a lunchbox or any sort of container. That is going to be followed by 100 grams of fat-free vanilla yogurt. I'm going to add 35 grams of chocolate whey protein into the mix. I am using the double chocolate whey protein from Bulk. I'm going to add 5 grams of cocoa powder, 1 heaped teaspoon of sweetener, and finally 80 ml of almond milk. And now I'm just going to mix all of the ingredients together. This lunchbox isn't that deep, so I need to be careful that it doesn't just spill over the edge. Oh, and this is literally the only prep I'm going to do for the whole video. So the rest of my meals will be on the go and things like that. Okay, we are looking good. We are tasting so good as well. But I'm not going to eat it just yet. Instead, I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge overnight. Okay, so we are back in the present. Let's see how these babies are looking. Okay, we are looking so good. The consistency is perfect. And as a topping, I am going to add 125 grams of raspberries that I've given a little wash to the top. Okay, overnight oats are good to go. I am sat here in my office. It is wear your vest to work day. As you can see, we always have a bit of a laugh with it. Do it every Thursday. You know, me and all my workmates. But yeah, in terms of the overnight oats, I went with berries on top. I think they are a really good option. They might not be a fruit that you have lying around the house too often. I think a banana. I think bananas are something that are usually lying around people's houses. That would also be a good option, but I think berries is probably the better option for a couple of reasons. So reason number 1 is that they are lower in calories, and reason number 2 is that they are higher in fiber. So if you had 125 grams of raspberries, that is going to be lower in calories than 125 grams of banana, which is probably equal to a medium to large size banana, and it is also going to have a lot more fiber, which is going to help keep you full. But yeah, toppings are completely flexible. Go with whatever you have. You might even have them plain and have an apple on the side or something along those lines. But yeah, these honestly taste so good, and if I was traveling into work and I had these in my bag or whatever, that would be the only thing on my mind. Like, I literally cannot wait to get in so I can eat my overnight oats, 100%. Okay, so before we go to my next meal, I do want to let you know that there is the biggest sale ever on the J Clark Fitness Nutrition Hub. I kind of missed the Black Friday, Cyber Monday buzz, but better late than never. And yeah, right now there is 25% off the Nutrition Hub. And if you don't know what this is, it is a place where you get access to every single one of my recipes. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. There's literally hundreds and hundreds in there right now. And in here you get access to my personal calorie and macro calculator as well. So if you have no idea what calories you should be consuming to reach your goal, protein, fats, carbs, fiber, this is the place for you. And you can also track your progress as the weeks and as the months go on. So yeah, I will leave the link to the Nutrition Hub in the comment section below. It will be the pinned comment at the top. And if you use the code nutrition25 at the checkout, you will get 25% off. Okay, it is lunchtime. I am sitting in my car about to get some lunch. Work has been okay so far. Sandra is being a bit of a melt, and I got an email this morning saying it was Gerald's birthday and we're all chipping in €10 to get him a present. And honestly, I'm not doing that. I don't care about Gerald. I don't care about his birthday. It's not happening. But yeah, I'm parked up outside Aldi. I'm going to go in and see what I can find. For lunch, I probably could have just went to a fast food place and got something there. You know, a place that had calories and macros on the menu. But that would have been too easy. So yeah, let's go inside and see what we can find. Okay, we are back in the car. I actually got a few different options, just so you know that there's more than one option. But I'll take you through a few of them and then the one that I would ultimately go with most of the time. Okay, so option number one is this sushi selection. I am by no means a sushi expert. I'd probably say I'm a sushi rookie, to be honest. But in the whole pack, there is 239 calories. There's 9.4 grams of protein, and supposedly it's pretty good. Rachel gets it sometimes, and she likes it. And yeah, I think store-bought sushi can be okay, but yeah, seeing as the protein content is quite low, I'd probably get it alongside something else. So I picked up this fitness pudding. I actually get these all the time. They are unreal. So in the whole thing, I think there's like 116 calories and about 15 grams of protein. It says 10 on the front, but that is per 100 grams. There's 150 grams in the whole thing. So yeah, all in all, that would equal 25 grams of protein. Not the best, but if you had a high protein breakfast and a high protein dinner, it could work. Let's actually give this sushi a go. It comes with a little bottle of soy sauce. There's a few different rolls in there. I see a California roll. There is a tuna roll. I think it's good. I'll save the rest for Rach. Option number two is this Cajun chicken wrap. So in the whole thing, there are 379 calories, 37 grams of protein. There's pros and cons of getting a wrap, in my opinion. So the pros are they can be quite calorie and macro friendly. Like this one definitely is. It has a lot of protein, but I never find them filling. Like this is absolutely tiny. Wouldn't fill me up at all. But let's give it a go and see how we get on. I feel like I haven't done a video like this in a while. Comment below and let me know if you like this different style of video, and I will do as many as possible. It's okay. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. It's quite plain, but yeah, it does the job. That's exactly what it does. It does the job. Not unreal, not going to blow your mind, but it's fine. And option number three, the option that I would go with 99% of the time, is this mixed leaf salad bowl. So in here, there is 360 grams of salad. It is a huge portion, less than 70 calories. I would pair that with a meat or a fish, probably a meat of my choice. So just like in most supermarkets, you're going to have a couple of options. For example, these chicken breast pieces. So this is honey and chili flavor. The only slight issue with this is that they don't come in like smaller portions. So in here there is 240 grams of chicken in total, which is just a lot. So if I was getting this one, I would probably split it in two and split it 120. It doesn't matter if you don't have a scales. You could do it roughly. If you were having both portions anyway over the course of 2 days, it would pretty much even out. Or another option is to go for a meat where you could just have the whole packet, like this New York style pastrami. So there is 130 grams in this packet, and the whole thing comes to 208 calories and 35 grams of protein. So this is good. Then what I would do is open the salad bowl. If I can do this in my car, you can do this anywhere. This would be a lot handier in the office, but we'll see how it goes. So salad bowl open, pastrami open. I would probably break this up and put it in. I'll do that now, one sec. Okay, this is how we're looking. That was actually extremely easy to break up. Then to make sure it is not dry, I would get some hot sauce of some sort. And the reason that I went with hot sauce is because it is low in calories. You are gonna find a low calorie hot sauce in whatever supermarket that you go to. I would pour it over. If anybody looks in my car right now, they are going to call the police. Absolute weirdo. And you could just track the sauce roughly. That probably has like 3 or 4 calories. I wouldn't even track it, to be honest. Let's put the lid on. And the reason that I'm doing this is because all of the good stuff is at the top, which is always the sign of a terrible salad. So what you want to do is mix it up. So I'm going to make sure it is secure. This is vital because I've shook this a number of times with it going everywhere. You don't want that to happen, especially if you're wearing a shirt. Let's give it a shake. And there we go. I will display the calories and macros on screen for this now, but it is low in calories, it is high in protein, it is high in volume, it has plenty of veg. And yeah, if I was on lower calories, I was really unorganized one day, I had nothing with me for lunch, this is probably what I would go for. I'd actually probably bring this to lunch most days. This is a meal that I have at home because I enjoy it so much. And yes, of course, it isn't as cost effective. You could save a bit of money by making your own salad, but this isn't about saving money. This is if you are completely unorganized and just need to get by for the day, and then you can get home this evening and prep whatever you need to prep for the next day or the next couple of days. Let's give it a taste. That's good. Okay, so we are back in the HQ. I am just about to get stuck back into work for the next few hours. I've got a couple of treats to keep me going, so I picked up a bottle of Coke Zero in Aldi when I was there earlier. These little squirty squash things are also really handy, especially if you are somebody who struggles to get your water in. So I'm sure you know how it works, but I'll do it anyway. All you have to do is get your glass or your what the hell is this called? Shaker of water, and just squirt a little bit in. Give it a bit of a shake and you are good to go. It tastes really nice as well, and it's just a handy way to get some water in. And yeah, there's like close to 0 calories in the whole thing, so that wouldn't even be a concern. And lastly, I picked up this big bar of dark chocolate in Aldi as well. So I'm gonna have 2 squares, and per 2 squares there is 113 calories. Not the most voluminous snack, but after having such a voluminous lunch, that's okay, and it's good for getting some fats in as well, some healthy fats. And the great thing about these things is that once you buy them, it's not like it's a waste. It's not like you're gonna throw them out. You can just keep them in your drawer and yeah, ration them out over the course of a week or a few days or whatever. And yeah, I'd usually have a square of dark chocolate in my porridge or something along those lines, but yeah, I still think it tastes pretty good on its own. Okay, it is dinner time, and let's just say you arrive home after a long ass day. Maybe you had to stay late in work, maybe somebody was just pissing you off, maybe you went to the gym on the way home and you get back and the last thing that you want to do is even look at a frying pan, look at a microwave, look at an air fryer. Well then, having some microwave meals in the fridge is a great option. Now you wouldn't have these every day, but even if you stocked up on 2 or 3 at the beginning of the week, that is just such a solid plan B. But yeah, these are some of the NutriQuick meals that I picked up from Aldi earlier on, but every supermarket that you go to is going to have something like this. I think Lidl have Fit Foods ones, and even their own brands, like Lidl's own brand, Aldi's own brand, Tesco Super Value, they have meals as well that are quite calorie and macro friendly, so you really do have loads of options. So the beef barbacoa burrito bowl has 384 calories and 36 grams of protein. The shredded chicken burrito bowl has 392 calories and 46 grams of protein. That's really good. And these taco fries have 308 calories and 33 grams of protein. And listen, like, these aren't going to be gourmet meals or anything like that. They are not going to be 10 out of 10 in terms of taste, but they're quick, they're easy, they're efficient, and some of them do taste pretty good. Okay, let's give the beef barbacoa bowl a go. 384 calories, 36 grams of protein. Honest opinion incoming. So in here we have some beef, some cabbage, some sweet corn, kidney beans. There's rice under there somewhere. Okay, it's good, but it's a little bit dry. So what I would do, seeing as it's so low in calories, is I would get salsa. Like 100 grams, so 100 grams of salsa has like 30 or 40 calories or something like that, and plonk that in the middle. That would make it really tasty, and it would still be just over 400 calories. But overall, I think it's a solid option. And as a little post-dinner snack, I'm gonna treat myself to a 20-gram bag of popcorn. So in the whole bag, there's only 96 calories. 20 grams of popcorn is going to get you quite a decent portion. So popcorn is a pretty good volume snack, and it's also going to have a bit of fiber as well. So 1.2 grams, which isn't sensational or anything like that, but it is going to go towards your overall fiber intake for the day, and fiber is key for keeping you full. And just a little tip, if you are getting packaged popcorn like this, what I usually find is the plain flavors, like the salted ones, are going to be higher in volume than the ones that have like a specific flavor. Like some, you could find some chocolate popcorn, some peanut butter popcorns, they're going to be lower in volume. So if you are looking to maximize the portion of your popcorn, go salted. Okay, sitting down for my final meal of the day. I feel like I've eaten quite a lot today, you know, in terms of volume. Considering the fact that I haven't really been in control of my meals, I feel like I've done quite well. Comment below and let me know if you have found this helpful, or just drop it a like in general if you've gotten some ideas from it. But to finish out my calories, I'm going to go with this 200-gram tub of raspberry fat-free yogurt. So as you can see, the whole tub has 25 grams of protein, which is really good. If you are short on protein for the day, you could actually add some additional protein powder to it and mix it in. You could even add a topping to it. I like having cereal on top of my fat-free yogurt sometimes. It adds a nice little bit of crunch, but it all comes to, you know, what calories you have left. So yeah, this has 148 calories, 25 grams of protein, and as well as that, I am going to have this Macro Munch cookies and cream protein bar from Bulk. These are really good. I actually just ordered more. I ordered the Millionaire shortbread flavor. I think that's a flavor. It's always sold out when I go to order it, and this time it wasn't, so I had to get it. But they are in very high demand, which is a good sign. But this is just your standard protein bar in terms of calories and macros. So 223 calories, 20 grams of protein. Let's open it up and give it a taste. This is how we are looking. Really good. And if you are interested in trying any of Bulk's products, you will know if you watch my videos that I use them all of the time. They are a great sponsor as well. But yeah, go through the link in the description. It would mean a lot to me. It would help me out as well. So it's a win-win. But yeah, before I wrap the video up, I am going to display my calories and macros for the day on screen now. I don't really think, you know, my calories and macros are on point, but I also think it was a relatively healthy day as well. Of course, it could have been healthier, but there was some lean meats in there, there was some fruit, there was a good bit of veg, there was some healthy fats, and it just shows that not hours and hours of prep needs to go into every single day for you to stay on track with your calories and macros. And yes, you know, a day like today is going to be a lot more expensive, but at least you know if a day like this comes around where, you know, you are just all over the place, it doesn't mean that your diet has to go out the window. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different style of video. Comment below and let me know if you did. I am open to doing more videos like this. If you have any suggestions, then I am very happy to hear them. So comment them below as well. Oh, and once again, thank you so much for 50k. It feels nice knowing that the hard work is starting to pay off. Of course, I would still be doing this if my subscribers were 3k, if they were 4k, but it's really nice knowing, you know, that when I make a video, it has the potential to reach, you know, a lot more people. That makes it more special. But yeah, I hope you're all keeping well, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.